episode 128 of the Listen Up podcast, where we analyze a new album each week. I'm Jamie, and this week we've got me, Nick.
New Nick's Mix, Volume 19, out this week.
Oh, we got Jordan. This week we're going to be taking a look at Facing Giants by Alltta, released in 2017. Really quick, if you want to keep up with the show, you can find us on Twitter at Listen Up Podcast and on Instagram and TikTok at Listen Up Pod. The TikTok is up to date, so we're back to posting there. That's where you can find any announcements regarding the show or merch, like how the last 2 weeks I keep saying the episode is delayed by a day. Speaking of which, what?
I just said Ayo.
Yeah.
Ayo.
Yeah, so that's where we'll put announcements regarding the show or merch. And speaking of which, if you'd like to support the show, you can find the merch at interestpointproductions.com or at the link tree on those social accounts. Regarding the selection for this week, Jordan, why did you choose this album for your first pick of 2023?
Please tell me why.
Tell me why.
Oh, y'all want to know? Y'all want to know why I picked this album, huh?
Yep, we do it every week.
Well,
audio listener,
I was thinking of an album. I was thinking of an album. And I was like, what could I do? You know, I could do. There's two albums that I got on the back burner. I'll probably do the next two. But I was like, I listened to this song and I added a song off of this. I'd already listened to it a while. And so then I was like, I wonder if this could work. So I chose it knowing it was kind of a wild card pick. You know, I was like, this isn't one that you guys expect me to pick. I don't even know if you guys would like this at all. This is like probably outside of all three of our genres a little bit, you know? So I was like, you know what? We'll go with it. And the thing is, the reason I was turned on to this album, like, I think in 2017 is when I actually knew about it, because MKBHD used one of these songs as his intro, and I was like, "Yo, what song is this, bro?" And it was actually I got one, and then I got one. It was like the intro, and he's like, "And I think I got one, bro." And I think that was like his like
really that one was the intro. Okay, yeah, I could see it.
But yeah, so and then I think he used another one of their songs, Under the Water, I think, as well at some point. But yeah, he just kind of like gave them a little bit more of a platform. So I was like, I'll check them out. I mean, they still have like 100,000 listeners, so you know they're not like huge, but I like some of their music, you know. So I'll say it. I'll say it first. I like some of their music. Okay. Some of it seems a little bit like Watsky-esque, but like
it's a good way of putting it.
But they have, I like the EDM side a little bit more of their music anyways, so it doesn't really bother me that much, to be honest. Mm-hmm. And some of the vocals sound pretty good on some of the songs, like Bugsy Bogues or something.
To me, it was giving it was giving a Christian style secular rap. It was like
I had a question when I first started hearing it. I was like, this feels like weirdly like NF, where it's like, yo, I'm a Christian, but I'm not gonna, like, if you ask me, I'll tell you, but I'm not gonna like broadcast that or whatever.
Yeah.
But then he said pussy, and I was like, I don't think a Christian rapper, even if they were trying to like appear secular, I don't think that they would say pussy. So
mm-hmm.
If they were Christian, I would not even. If this was some type of religious music, I would have never known, to be honest.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, so you said you think this is out of people's wheelhouses. I actually, if you like this music, I have recommendations for you, because I also like this kind of music.
Like who?
A guy named Kai Straw I found last year, I want to say, in a Discover Weekly. He's got a song, Don't Tread on Me, and Slaughterhouse are probably my two favorite songs by him.
Bro, you getting into your
okay,
the South will rise again type beat?
I'm not.
What?
But the original intent
Western North Carolina
of what that flag and slogan meant.
What is that? What is
I still kind of fuck with that. The Don't Tread on Me, it's like, you know, let people, you know, originally, not now, not at all now.
Wait, what did it
intent?
What did it mean originally?
Well, it's just like the idea of like it all harkens back to like the no taxation without representation. Like,
fair enough.
Like, don't let the government like fuck me over for no reason, you know. Mm-hmm. Kind of like how in Appalachia, people aren't conservative,
Appalachia,
but they still want like some firearms and shit because they're like, let people do what they want, but like don't use it for hate speech. You know?
I kind of get what you're saying. Yeah.
But it's been like, co-opted and is very far gone from that now.
Where it used to be more of an apolitical, leave me alone stance, but now it's more
exactly.
Now it's more like it's I don't know. It's like it's basically a rebel flag, just yellow with the snake on it.
Now it's pretty much always paired with the fucking stars and bars. Every time you fucking see it, and on the back of some like Daddy's Money pickup truck.
Yep.
What do they call them in fucking? They call them in Texas, mall crawlers or something like that.
No idea.
That's funny. I've never heard that.
the clean F-250s jacked up.
Mall crawlers.
Probably playing like Luke Combs or fucking.
Yeah, I'm listening to Sam Hunt. I'm listening to that new Tyler Hubbard record. It's pretty good. Even though I think he's the liberal one, but he still makes some good music. You know that other Florida Georgia Line guy. He's the one I really like.
Now he speaks the truth. Everybody else afraid to say.
The silent majority. Shit cracks me up. Bro.
The silent majority is definitely the racist, sexist, transphobic people, right?
You mean the ones that are yelling all the time, every second of the day?
We're all thinking this, right? We're all the silent majority, right?
Oh man. Okay.
I can't wait to go to Florida this weekend for the warm weather, but also it's Florida. So.
Oh yeah, why are you going to Florida?
A wedding.
Oh, nice, cool.
But we're going to Jacksonville. I don't know how its vibe is, you know.
Mm-hmm. Or the Jaguars? What?
Yeah, dude. Yo? Duval.
You gonna meet Sunshine?
Yeah, I'm finding Trevor Lawrence. I'm gonna say hi to him. Hopefully he's at a Waffle House. I'm excited for 80 degrees because this morning I walked outside to walk the dogs and I was like, man, I'm so glad it's warm. It's 12 degrees.
Jamie, that song already got released under the name Hurricane.
What song?
Deep cut joke.
80 degrees. Thanks. Pouring up for me.
When it was getting leaked, it was called 80 Degrees, but then it got released as Hurricane. Sorry, that was a really deep cut for the viewers out there.
Yeah, for all the Kanye.
I'm anti-Semitic, so I didn't really understand that.
for all the fellow Kanye historians, Jordan's out there with you. You know, he's
on the front lines.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the guy named Draw, Slaughterhouse, and Don't Tread on Me. Don't Tread on Me is a very good song. That one's very fun. Slaughterhouse is really good too. It's got a crazy beat switch. It's like the world's a fucking slaughterhouse. It's very good. I like it. And then a bigger artist, Grandson. I don't know if you guys are familiar, but Bury Me. What is it? Bury Me Face Down. He's got a song, Apologize, that was pretty big, and Blood in the Water, or Blood/Water, but it's like something when there's blood in the water. He's got some good songs as well, and it's a very similar style where it's like not quite EDM and house, and there's a little bit of like rap, but also some like guitar and other like rockier things as well. I think Ethan's familiar with Grandson.
It's giving what my Lyft driver was playing the other day that I had never heard of in my entire life. But
really, I mean, it's not by any stretch of the imagination a big genre. I would say. I think Adam did know. I think I sent "Don't Tread on Me" in one of our in our song recommendations on the Discord, and I think Adam actually like reacted to it, like, "Oh, like I like that song" or something like that. Okay. But I've never heard anyone else talk about. It's not very big.
The amount of times we've used that phrase this episode, the YouTube algorithm's gonna start giving this video to a kind of audience member we don't wish to have.
Yeah, it's gonna start putting us out. It's okay. They'll listen to like they'll listen
to one other episode and they'll be like, Who are they? Wait, what? Who are these guys?
I don't think these guys are what I want to be listening to. I'd rather be listening to Tucker Carlson.
These little, well, you got soft hands, boy. I work 85 hours a damn day.
Yeah. Oh, you only work 80 hours a week? Brother, I work 85 hours an hour. All right. I wake up and I'm clocked in. You got soft hands, brother. Dude, I love being on proletariat TikTok. And just people stitching shit like that and being like, this is not a flex. You're a wage slave. This is not cool. You're a bitch. Stand up for yourself.
That is really funny. What did you guys think?
A popular genre. Blood/Water has 534 million plays on Spotify. So
yeah, pretty low key, pretty underground.
Apparently, someone's listening to this, but I don't know them.
Nick, what did you think?
Me specifically? I was.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't the biggest fan. I'll keep it real with you. I've seen the cover of this Blood Water thing before. You played this music when we used to work together.
Probably. That's about when I found Grandson. I fuck with it.
I got you. Anyways, sorry. Back to what I was saying. No, I didn't like it very much, but but you know, it sounds like it's just me. I'm not here to poo-poo on everybody's parade, but at the same time, I don't have a lot to say because it might be my least favorite album that we've ever done on the podcast.
What?
I really,
damn.
I really didn't like it at all.
Bro, I don't want you to do most of the talking. I'm fascinated.
Well, I only listened to the album like twice because I was like, damn, I just hate this. Like I don't know.
Oh.
It wasn't really my thing, you know.
Bro,
I
that's
can't,
crazy.
Sorry, I need
I
need to get a little more charismatic about this because I'm killing the vibe right now.
Yeah, you're not like passionately upset about it. You're just
I'm just like,
it sucked.
Yeah, it made me really sad. No,
It
no, it didn't make me sad. It was just, I don't know. It just wasn't for me. It was like a higher BPM AJR that I just didn't fuck with. I mean, what else? I did like some of the beats in it. That was my most that was the most redeeming quality for me. Like I think it was Under. Let me see. Oh shit! I navigated away from it. Under the Water. Yeah, I like the beat in that one, and
that beat is crazy.
Yeah, there were a couple of parts in Disarm that I liked too, like beat wise, but like
which beat was crazy?
Under the Water.
Under the Water.
Dude, I know that's that. Well, as I said, that was like one of my favorite songs because it was an intro
on the track. Yeah, dude, that
it's
intro is crazy.
Like the xylophone or whatever. I don't even know what it is, but it's like the.
My man got the glockenspiel.
The what?
Got the motherfucking glockenspiel.
Under the water.
Under the sea.
It's giving. You guys know. Is it The Avalanches or just Avalanches? I don't know. They have like an album like full of samples that's supposed to be like iconic for like ooh, this is amazing. Ooh, wow. I've never heard samples blended like this before. But there's like no rapping. It's just like this instrumental album where they like sample stuff and blend it together. And I think that might have been the first thing they ever put out. And then they didn't put anything out for like 15 years, and they've put out like 2 albums the past couple years. But
kind of like a Girl Talk.
I almost know who that is, but I can't.
It was like if we were a little older at the time. I think it's just a dude putting out music. We would know. He like I think he only put out a couple of albums. I only know because of like I started watching like the Rooster Teeth podcasting shit when I was in like 6th grade, which is like. I'm not going to say it's too early because I don't really believe in that. If you can process the content you're ingesting, I think go for it because that's what makes you have personality and be a human.
Yeah.
But within reason. But yeah, but I was listening to that, and they were talking about like girl talk, and then I think it was either a band director or a different teacher put on girl talk, just like the at the time, I don't think it would have been CD. It may have been on some sort of early streaming platform.
Oh yeah.
Or like they owned it on iTunes and plugged their iPod into like an aux cord or something. Because it was that like between 6th and 8th grade time period where technology was like transitioning to like streaming and wireless shit, but like infuriating if you tried to use either one. Neither one worked as well as you wanted.
We had like iPod touches and like little slide phones with mechanical keyboards on them.
Yeah, exactly. Like shit like that.
Yeah,
where it wasn't like
our parents should have just gotten us an iPhone.
Yeah, my first smartphone was an iPhone 5C because it finally was like cheap enough and like made out of plastic. Yep. And I was like, please, like,
I had one of those bad
bro,
boys.
I'm going to like swim meets and
I need to play Monument Valley. What I meant to say was I need to call you if I need you. No.
A big motivator for me was like wanting to be able to play Clash of Clans whenever.
Yeah.
Not just like when I had Wi-Fi. Bro, shit's still going strong. Got a Town Hall 50. I got 5 accounts.
Let's go.
We're still going strong.
You got to sell one of those, bro. Chip away at those student loans.
You can't really do that anymore. Also, who knows if we'll ever have to pay those? Ideally, we won't. But
Good point. Keep paying the minimum. Maybe they'll take it away.
No one's paid them so far.
That's true.
In a few years, nobody seems to be hurting.
Yeah.
All I know is,
I've heard from like 2 sources. It could be very wrong. It could fuck up your life forever. But I've heard that if you don't make a payment on the debt that you have for 7 years, it'll roll off your credit score. You can't make a single payment. You can't make a single payment because then it resets the timer.
Debts?
There'll be no more interruptions.
It doesn't work on like mortgages or something because of course they'll like foreclose on your house. But like if like a student loan or like things that are like things where like collectors will call you and like nobody's gonna repossess anything, like you don't even have to declare bankruptcy. You just don't have to pay it, and you just have to ignore all the collection calls, and then after 7 years, it's just gone.
I'm good at that. And I'm good at ignoring calls.
It ruins now it ruins your credit score, and you won't be able to get a loan for 7 years for a house or a car. But if you're broke,
bro, I just got a new car. The unfortunate thing is that apartments, however, apartments also use your credit score and can deny you if it's low enough. So it's not just loans that you need your credit score for.
But if you're re-signing your lease, are they going to look at your credit again?
No.
Exactly.
Yeah. See?
So if you like where you live, you don't anticipate needing a big purchase loan or anything like that, fuck it.
It's a bit of a it really is. It really is a Hail Mary playing the long game because you have to.
7 years is a long time.
You have to think I'm going to live here for the next 7 years and my rent won't go up enough. My rent will stay low enough to where I can keep.
I will not be priced out.
Yeah.
My car will be good enough. I will not lose or transition jobs significantly.
But if they build a sweet green around the corner,
you're fucked.
Yeah,
you better start making calls. You better fucking
Yep, rent's going up. If they build a sweet green, you just gotta
TikTok.
Yeah, you just gotta
debt
start
avoidance.
Shooting out your window like once a month. Gotta keep the rent low.
Knock on all of your neighbors' doors. Hey, I'm about to lower the property value. Like, it's all good. It's all good.
I'm doing you guys a favor. Don't call the cops. All right.
Just firing shots off.
Oh man.
It's a
Sorry, where do we leave off?
We haven't cut any of this. This is all staying in. That was gold.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
We had pretty good.
I'm asking where did I leave off? As in, what were we talking about when I left?
I was talking about how much I didn't like the album, and I think
Okay, I knew that, but then you said
I think I said
Bellion.
it was.
That's a Hail Mary recommendation if you like this kind of music.
Oh, fair enough.
I do know who John Bellion is.
You said you do or don't know?
Bro, we know all-time low.
For some reason,
We know Morning in
that
America.
Guillotine's good by him.
For some reason, I thought of Josh Groban whenever you said John Bellion.
Very different. Very different.
Yeah, I'm a big Michael
That's
Bublé
the opera guy, right?
I think he just sings like show tune type shit, like Michael Bublé.
Michael Bublé.
Michael Bublé.
Michael Bublé.
I was gonna hit the gym after this episode, but the Kirkland Grey Goose knockoff is kind of hitting pretty hard in the screwdriver, so maybe not. Actually, no. Fuck it. I'll be like the Father Gaines guy on TikTok.
Never seen that guy.
I was gonna compare you to Alex Jones drinking whiskey while he was bench.
That's what I was gonna say too, Nick.
Bro, don't be doing that.
Yeah. Do you want to?
Nick on the same wavelength.
The guy who chugged the like stein of Everclear and then was like it like drunk as fuck weightlifting outside.
I haven't seen that.
He does like the insane shit, dude.
I've never seen that. I don't know
if I'll post any of his TikToks on the socials, but I gotta put at least one like clip of or like picture of him. He does shit like takes the bar and loads it with like 300 pounds and like pulls it like power cleans it between his legs and pulls it around his body.
The hell?
Like, I can find him on TikTok. He did his own like best most heinous gains of 2022 compilation. He put Everclear and egg yolk in a cup and drank it and then worked out.
Oh, he's definitely getting a hernia like any day.
Dude, the shit he does, I'm like, I don't think he either lives his life doing mobility exercises every minute of every day, or he just like he's got 10 years before his joints don't work.
Yeah.
I don't know which one, but
you can choose to be him, Alex Jones, or Andrew Callahan. Pick one.
I choose to be him.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Of those three?
Of those three, it's a very easy choice.
I think I'm a rock with Father Gaines.
Oh man.
Everyone comments in his comments, they're like, I don't know. It's like fake adulation or idolation, not adulation. I don't know what that is.
Oh yeah. It's like
it's like
man
Father,
keys
please,
type shit.
Please bless me.
Yeah.
And kind of like the same people who call Mark Rebier Loop Daddy in his comments and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a similar cult following.
Yeah. I was recently exposed to the videos of Joey Swole and
you just recently got on Joey Swole TikTok?
Bro, Joey Swole talk?
He's an interesting fella. He's a little too intense, but
no, dude, Joey Swole's a perfect amount, and he's helping gym culture, dude.
His face is so red in every video.
It is,
but
it is.
You know,
my fucking
maybe that's what it takes.
Yeah, my For You page is just dudes working out because I keep liking and saving like workouts because I'm like, oh, that looks like it'll be something like I kind of want to hit, that target area. That'll be a good workout later. I'm working on a push pull leg split. Eventually I'll be doing that 6 days a week, but for now, one of those a week, which has been fun. But it's that like just surrealist comedy sketches from like PD. Beautiful. And they're like what's the one that's like nay before you get a whooping, and it's like the white dudes by a lake with a fucking Nerf gun. It's like, dude, that type of shit. I love that content.
I love
Russian farmers kicking tractors as they start up. And then just like really ripped women doing like glute exercises because we don't have enough gym influencer dudes with good leg day.
Joey Swole,
videos.
we need the leg workout.
Exactly. I'm trying to. This is 2023 is the year that come summertime, I want my lower body to be as built as my upper body, which is difficult because my upper body much more naturally gains mass and has just always been stronger. But I'm trying to have cake and quads by the time I hit the pool this summer.
I'm trying to look like the Liver King, bro. Let's go.
Not that extreme.
Ripping off door frames.
Bro, he's natty, bro. He's natty, bro.
Dude, fucking on Trillionaire Mindset. Oh, what a surprise. We mentioned fucking Trillionaire Mindset.
Oh.
The fucking Liver Prince apology. Shit
who would have thought
that shit is
he's
so
not
funny.
natty?
The Liver King is just the Liver Prince. She's very funny.
I feel like Ben's voice doesn't naturally it doesn't sound like it would naturally lean itself towards like interpretations and like impersonations, but he's really good at it. He's like
he hits Bezos, Liver King.
He does a good Bernie Sanders, and he calls Hillary Clinton a bitch like all the time.
God, dude, his
Hillary Clinton is a bitch.
Hillary Clinton is a rotten bitch. Dude, so fucking funny. I love that show so much. Yeah, they did like a best of, and one of my favorite clips that I forgot about that they did was the one, the like Bezos pyramid on the moon base with like the blowjob robot or whatever in the dome.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you gotta listen to another podcast to hear the backstory on that.
After you listen to this episode.
Yeah.
After you listen to this episode.
Yeah. We'll drop the link. We'll talk about that episode at the end of this episode. Definitely don't skip to the end to hear it.
Yeah, we're gonna do a subscription only final 15 minutes where we just talk about this week's Trillionaire Mindset every week.
For this week's plugs, I'm gonna plug all these other podcasts. Definitely check them out. No,
Hillary Clinton.
Oh,
the bitch.
The intro.
Jordan was trying to segue into something there.
I was.
We kept talking.
So, do you know what all these figures are? Like
what?
Like FG1, FG2, like.
Oh, I think it's just going in order from like,
fair enough.
Song, but I don't really know what that means. I guess it's like their own little like,
they're going Childish Gambino mode and just like throwing Roman numerals in there, like randomly.
Well, okay, it's labeled like in order, so it's not like, crazy, but
yeah, he does the same thing. It's not on like every single.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, it's not on every single song on because the internet, but like some of them have Roman numerals with them, and I think they're supposed to correspond to like the screenplay that he had for the album.
Is the screenplay that's going on basically it follows the narrator. It's like chapters in his life, and so like this is like episode 1, 2, 3, and then whenever you get to a song that doesn't have that, it's like bookending that chapter, and it's a segue into the next like section.
But I don't know the first. Again, the rapping that he does in this album, I don't love.
Yeah. Oh, really? It was hit or miss for me.
Yeah. I guess, but like, it kind of throws me off the first song. I don't know.
Did I love the first song?
Do you?
Yeah. Whatever.
I think it's okay. I don't.
That is maybe Spanish or Italian. I don't. It's something like soft sounding, so it's like a romantic language. I don't know what it is, but it's really good.
A romance.
The guitar throughout it. Especially in like around the middle of the track, like the guitar that's going on is going back and forth between the ears, and it sounds like it's kind of going around you, which I just love that in everything that has that, and it's really good in that song, and I like the rapping on it too. It's some decent flows.
A place for an ape with no chill. I can no longer relate to this relative state. I will make it a place to rebuild.
I definitely didn't know what to expect out of this album.
Yeah,
going into it.
You can tell that they use a lot of sounds even from this first song and like every single song. Like there's a lot of consistencies. Like it's like the kind of like in the background. I don't know how to explain it, but they use a lot of like the same techniques, I think. But even like so the intro is like for me, and then even like More Better was kind of like. I like they harmonized a lot better, and I think I like that a lot.
I like More Better a lot as well, actually.
You like it More Better than Snowfire?
Yeah, More Better. Yeah. No,
I don't know.
The beat of it, from the very beginning, I really fuck with the beat of it.
Yeah, the beat, like I like the beat of almost every single song on this whole album. Is like it's where the lyrics kind of come in. I'm like, like honestly, that's what make or breaks a song. But
yeah. Oh yeah, like fucking Choo Choo.
Oh yeah, I love Choo Choo beat.
That one is that one feels very
Choo Choo was giving Thirsty by AJR.
Yeah. That one felt the most like I'm gonna over enunciate while they rap over this.
Yeah,
I'm so quirky.
Yeah, no, that definitely felt like
Choo Choo and Muggsy Bogues that really cemented my
disdain
for this album.
Favorites.
Really? Yeah. I like Muggsy Bogues a lot.
It's just such a weird reference as well to me.
So I didn't know who Muggsy Bogues was, and I thought I thought he was like a British detective or something, but apparently he's the shortest NBA player ever. And
he was on the Dream Team and everything. No,
really?
He was he was on the All-American Dream Team. He went to Wake Forest as well.
Really?
He went to Wake Forest University. Yes, that's why I know who Muggsy Bogues is. Because
he was 5'3". That's pretty wild.
Yeah, a guy we went to high school with. We were the short kids in the class, and anytime we fucking played like pickup basketball in the gym or after school, like while our siblings played softball or whatever, instead of yelling Kobe, he would yell Muggsy Bogues doing shit. so for me, that's always what Muggsy Bogues is to me.
Muggsy.
Yeah, he was 5'3", and he was on one of the dream teams. I don't remember. The poster that's down in my parents' basement that my dad has of the like whatever year All-American Dream Team, Muggsy Bogues is on that poster.
Hell yes.
Alongside like Kareem Abdul and like maybe Shaq. I think MJ, that might have been towards the later part of his career. I can't remember.
I feel like I remember this.
Guy. Full disclaimer.
I feel like I remember this poster in your basement.
It's next to the one that's next to Jimi Hendrix kneeling beside the guitar that he set on fire.
Gotcha. I feel like I remember Muggsy Bogues because I was like he's on the team, like he's so short.
Yeah, and in the picture, like he's still photoshopped. So none of them are standing next to each other. They're just like disembodied people photoshopped in like this weird cloud. I'll see if I can actually throw it up on the mood board. It's probably a picture that I could find somewhere.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, you can still tell you're like, that's a short guy. A bunch of really tall, around a lot of really tall people.
Uh-huh.
That's a short dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's who Muggsy Bogues is. So that's where I know him. So anytime I see his name, I'm like, oh, that's so weird. Because like, it's such a distinct childhood memory for no reason.
Why didn't you like
comedic?
I feel like it sounds a lot different than Choo Choo. I feel like Choo Choo is like really out there. Muggsy Bogues, at least like they harmonize a lot. Like I feel like they kind of go with the beat a little bit.
So my note for Muggsy Bogues was wild reference, and there were some good flows. So I'm not really.
Oh, okay.
Man,
that's not very distinctive or descriptive, but they was probably one of my least favorites. That one, Choo Choo, I actively did not like the. I guess.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
Choo Choo.
But the intro's sick, and I assume it's a song about cocaine. I don't know that for a fact.
Muggsy Bogues?
Yeah, because he's like when I'm on the rails, or off the rails or whatever. And he's like, I'm choo choo.
When I'm on the rails, I go choo choo. I go choo choo. I go choo choo. When I'm on the rails, I go choo choo. I go choo choo. I go choo choo. When I'm on the rails, I'm on that train. I got my passage.
Like when I'm doing coke, I'm a runaway train or something like that.
Yeah.
Going off the rails.
But under the water, though.
Under the Water is okay, I wanted to say More Better was very good. The stuttering in the beat on the last verse is fucking sick.
Couldn't see I was headed toward a damn break. Little humor, little better. Got a man so quick and clever. Gotta do stand up to get a hand up. Making a brand of this guilty pleasure. Gotta get a car alarm for my Lambo. Gotta get rid of this filthy sweater. I need all of the awards you can hand over. My Brenda and little feather now. Look back at that award show. No grin. Fast fast paced when a crook Mac took 4 of those. All wins in a happy face, got shook after they forced a vote to put the pimp back in that last place. And they stood there acting like it's yours, yo, but the shit's still sitting in the glass case. Now who am I to judge? I ain't a humble man, I ain't a beast neither. More like a gun in hand, calling it a peacekeeper. I ain't trying to snub a man, cause 6 shots ain't enough, motherfucker.
A lot of these songs, that one and Under the Water and a few other ones, I feel like they would be really good in a club where like you don't really care about the lyrics that are happening, but the flow is good enough and the lyrics are cool enough and the beat is sick, so you could like dance to it.
Bro, I care so much about
Under the Water at Alchemy, bro, I'd be going hog wild.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Dude, Under the Water, it's probably my favorite on the album, and it's between that or More Better. But like the beat in it, how it's like the like sample is like chopped and screwed and like flipped around and shit. I love that.
Yeah, I know, it's so good.
It kind of
I love it so much too.
It almost reminds me of I don't know. It's giving a LP from Run the Jewels almost.
Oh, yeah,
like a little bit, but at the same time not entirely, because they use vocals a lot and like chop up the vocals in the beat, which is cool. Yeah. And I feel like Kanye does that a lot. But
I
don't know. It's hard to. No, it's not really LP. Like, I don't know. I should just stop trying to compare it and just say like it's pretty good. Like I like how they chop up the vocals and then they put it all together like and let them all like play as one later, and it still works in the beat.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's fucking sick. I'm currently working on having 3 different like gym playlists for different shit. I've got like the hot girl playlist. My one is called Slangin' and Bangin'. That's my go-to. That's like the like Kendrick and other shit. And then this one's in the third one, which I have yet to name, but it's like a more EDM-y type of thing. But it's very much like, I don't know. It's very high energy. I love it. Wants me dancing, you know?
It gets me good in one of my moods, if you know what I mean.
That's your creatine.
It's your creatine.
Dude, I love pre-workout. That shit's so fun.
Baby cocaine.
Yeah.
Also, Disarm was the most played on this album, but I didn't.
Really?
I don't know.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't. I guess it was more like the heartfelt one or something, and that's why people liked it. I don't really know.
I don't know any of the words of this album.
I'm surprised Snowfire is the second most.
Yeah, I know. It's really weird. Like, maybe that's just because this had to be like a single or something, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. I still don't really like
these guys, this person. I don't know. I don't know what type of music it is, but
Disarm. I honestly liked. Yeah, Disarm was okay.
I thought it had a pretty dope intro and drop, and then it also had more of the like stuttery vocal kind of thing going on with like the sample and beat throughout it, and I always really fuck with that. So I enjoyed the song, but I am surprised by almost 1 million plays, it's the most played.
I know.
Yeah, maybe.
And then not even
for something.
Do what?
Maybe it got used for something. I don't know.
Yeah, possibly.
It went viral on TikTok for a day and it just racked up some plays. You know what I'm saying?
Like all of Blueface.
And now he's a celebrity. Dude, that's actually the worst. Like, that's so sad. Like, as someone who actually enjoyed his music, and now he just like throws himself in the like eyes of the public as like someone who just is in a relationship that they just like beat on each other for like views. I'm just like,
oh hell yeah!
He just released a song called like "I'm Sorry Rock" or like "Forget" or like "Love Letter to Rock" or something, which is like his girlfriend. I'm like, bro, it's probably like it's probably the worst song. I'm not even gonna listen to it.
Yeah, it's like, bro, this is something you do on like in private. You don't do this like publicly.
It's such a
just go to therapy or find a different relationship.
I honestly think he doesn't like making music. Like, I think at the beginning he even said he doesn't even like making music that much. He was just like popular enough to like do it and get good at it, and so then he just like, I don't know, man. I'm glad I got to see him in concert before he
stopped. Stretch.
Do what?
What?
Wait, no, I didn't hear what you said.
I said get good at it. That might be a stretch.
Dude, he found the beat, Jamie. What are you talking about?
Jamie, as far as numbers go, he was definitely on the right. Like,
no, I mean he played it right. Yeah. He played the market right. Yeah. He did. Oh, also, I mentioned it that I was probably going to do it. I actually did do it. I have a gecko tattooed on me now.
Oh, nice.
Geico MF.
My boy's sick. His name is George.
Geico MF. The Geico MF.
Bro, we already talked about the insurance talk last week. We can't fucking do it again this week.
No, dude.
What if we get sponsored?
Talk about that.
That's what this social clip. Yeah, we talked about. We just like shit on like insurance commercials or something. It'll be on the socials. It'll be on because I'm pretty sure that's what the clip was for this week.
Under the water.
Yeah, dude, that shit bangs. I
like the last three songs a lot. Yeah, I did too.
I was fine with the last two songs, but I don't have any notes for them. I was just like existing, listening to them. They weren't bad.
I got one.
Yeah,
that's like one of my favorite songs on the album.
It just, I don't love it.
Oh God,
love song.
Sometimes. Dude.
What? Get it out and write a new one or some shit?
Dude, I don't know, the beat drops on it is just so good. The beat drops
are good.
Sometimes you gotta write a new love song to get the old ones out your brain. Yeah, you gotta write a new love song to get the old ones out your brain.
And I think I got one. Yeah, and I think I got one.
And then when he goes, and I think I got none, it plays with you a little bit because you're expecting that drop, and then it's just a few guitar strings, and then it goes back up and drops again, dude. I'm just like, oh,
that's true. It has good energy. Like I said, I didn't hate them. I just don't have any notes for them. I think you're just biased because you listen to the song and you picture Marquise, which was beautiful. His beautiful face looking at you.
Maybe I love
start
him.
Thinking about opening an Apple product. You start thinking about unboxing technology.
you start opening the Apple box and then you're like, D brand.
Linus Tech, Jerry rigs everything.
Has he done the video where he has to wear the socks and sandals yet?
No, I don't think so.
Nick, you wouldn't know about it, so we're
yeah, you're not on tech Twitter, bro.
Yeah.
I still love that. I still love that his most liked comment ever, Marquez Brownlee, I think on his Instagram is from me, dude. From me.
Really?
Yeah. Do you guys not remember when I posted that?
I remember when that happened and he like responded, but I didn't know that it was his most liked ever.
Well, it's because people don't usually like comments.
We said Marquise, not Marquez. That's on me.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was like,
that's my bad.
I was gonna correct you, but I was gonna say, like, it like people don't usually like comments that much, but it was like a 69 joke, so everybody was like, nice. You know,
that's the same number.
Dude, I think it is.
Okay, here's my new joke that I like. I'm going to like it.
Because I remember I looked at, and again, it could just not be true, but I looked at some of those posts.
Seen my fedora? I need to like this comment.
I was looking at posts around that time too, and likes, I had like 10,000 likes, and like on a comment, and it was like, there'd be like a couple hundred if you like responded to somebody, or like, it just didn't have like the engagement.
You had 10,000 likes on your.
Yes, under that I had 10,000 likes. I think I went back recently. What?
Did you gain any followers from that?
No. Well, maybe like not as many fake, as like what?
Social media is fake.
I mean, like, who would follow someone from like a comic? So like a bot or something.
Corporations pay for likes, but it's like if you're on the internet, that likes like don't. Corporations pay amounts of money that could like house homeless people in entire cities for like social media posts. to get likes,
Yes.
but no one cares about likes.
That is true.
I saw Jack Wagner post about Firefest recently and talk about how.
Oh, dude, I forget about Firefest.
How, he said like everyone references it as like one of the most viral things to ever happen, and he's like literally like huge corporations spent millions and millions of dollars marketing this thing, and only like a couple like tens of thousands of people were supposed to go to this festival in order for them to make their money back, and only like 2,000 people went. Like,
Oh my god.
like it was not successful, and everybody talks about it being like the most viral thing in the world. And at the time, like it's more sensational now than it was when it happened. Like people didn't even know about it.
I didn't know about it until like it happened, and then like was like with like the rolling in of like, yo, they're feeding us ham sandwiches and like that.
Yeah.
I didn't hear about it until it literally was falling apart while happening.
Yeah.
And then all of a lot after. Yeah. It was like a massive failure.
Yeah, yeah. It was enormous. And the
I would have done anything to get that water through. Love that guy.
I think one of the like lead marketers and like orchestrators of the festival went to jail for a couple of years, and
Good.
Probably, bro.
and that's like he tweeted some big thing about like this is how to market your event or some shit like that. Like this is how you get followers, and like and Jack like posted a screenshot of it and was like, this was not successful.
This was a massive failure.
Yeah.
You literally did not do anything. What? Funny though.
Oh, Mr. Wagner. R.I.P. Yeah, but still.
Oh, yeah, I know, Nick. What are you gonna do now?
Pour one out for Nick.
Yeah.
Gonna do in your
goes to
free time.
Italy.
Yeah, my girlfriend just went to Italy.
Fucking,
One of my all-timer podcasts is ending.
you're still reeling from the Andrew Callahan, news.
Dude.
I am reeling from that.
Bad day for Nick, man. Bad.
Bad.
I'm also reeling a little bit, dude.
Bad
Woke up
series
late
of
for your
months.
meeting today.
Hey,
Bro,
hey,
don't
we're gonna
expose
have to black that out. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, I was definitely on time today.
Yeah. Nick was
Let's see,
definitely
what's another thing that's going wrong for Nick?
another Nickism.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Last of Us show sucks shit. Apparently.
Oh my gosh! Don't spoil
hey,
anything.
bro.
I need to watch it. I need to watch it.
You actually can't say that without people thinking you're homophobic now from the last episode
Because of is it White Lotus guy and Nick Offerman fuck or something?
that is the White Lotus guy from the first season. He's the hotel guy.
Yeah, Murray. Dude,
Yeah,
I love that guy. I have seen him in nothing. I love him. He was so good in that show.
Yeah, and he was good.
Also,
he was good in this episode of The Last of Us.
That's what people are saying. People are saying like, "Yo, HBO struck gold with this guy." With
everybody,
Murray Bartlett.
everybody was saying like I was just expecting to like turn on this show and watch another hour of like zombie scary stuff, but instead HBO gave me the gay version of the beginning of Up, and now I'm sobbing sitting on my couch.
Bro, you just spoiled something.
I fucking love Pedro Pascal.
You just saying the gay version of the beginning of Up, not just spoil like what happens?
No, definitely not. It's
bro. Did you see Jordan? Don't think about it too much. That's what makes spoilers. That's what makes you think about them. Don't think about them. No, that was a terrible
dude. I can't not. I retain everything.
No,
that's why I watch no spoilers.
Speaking of, did you know that they're making a short film sequel, like a sequel short film to Up about Carl going on his first date? Someone was like, "Yo, my man has successfully completed grief therapy, and he is horny." I was like, "Oh fuck!"
Hey, bro, Ed Asner's horny as hell.
That is a weird thing to think about. Though.
R.I.P.
Like, if your grandparents like divorce or like one of them dies and they like get to something else, like they're just horny,
Bro.
Like
you don't even know what it's like. Like,
what do you mean by that?
Do you have grandparents? Do you have grandparents? Like, I swear, like all my grandparents, like
they're dating. They're all
they just like date. like right at like not right
my
after.
My grandparents
like,
split up, but I mean before my grandpa died, they split up. And she like had a boyfriend, which is weird. It's like, yo, is my grandma horny? That's weird, dude.
Yeah, no, that
like,
I'm
what
pretty
the hell?
sure
Have that. Like that's just being a person is being like horny, you know.
Bro,
but it's
after menopause, you can't get horny anymore.
I
wouldn't say that's for everybody, but
I'm kidding.
Let's
some people
really
are
talk
asexual.
on menopause on this.
But
I've
heard that
three mid-20s white men. We're the experts on menopause around here.
Bro, I feel like we're gonna have some banger social clips from this episode. We might have multiple.
Yeah, sorry,
True.
Alltta. We're done talking about the album.
yeah, but
Nick
I'm pretty
hates
sure
it.
I'm pretty sure the highest like spread of like STDs are like in nursing homes.
Yeah, because they're old and horny, so all they do is fuck all the time, and they weren't taught like sex ed about like STIs and shit.
I don't know if they weren't taught. I think they just don't care anymore. That's my opinion. But
I
guess
thought that it was like they're from a generation where it was like hush hush to talk about like herpes and other shit. Like it just wasn't talked about. But I mean, it might be that they're like, I'm dying in 10 years.
I mean, yeah, like why?
I
feel like that would be a reason to like if you're like why would you be like, yeah, let's wear a condom? You know, it's like no one's gonna get pregnant. I don't think, obviously.
But there's more to a condom than just pregnancy.
That's what I'm saying though. They're like literally just like fuck it. You know, we don't need to do anything.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
like which one of them like goes outside the nursing home and gets gonorrhea, but like someone could just have herpes for like
Someone probably just has it, and then once you're introduced to the pool, it's like, well,
Yep.
like
We
how
all got
Timothy
it now.
Chalamet gave everyone at NYU gonorrhea or whatever.
Oh God, that's not funny.
Not everyone wasn't. Didn't he give like a third of the class had gonorrhea or some shit? Because he was like
something like that.
he was like slanging.
Uh-huh.
Really funny.
Because his cheekbones could chisel diamonds.
Bro, I don't get the Timothy Chalamet thing. I don't get it.
I don't know. His most recent Instagram post made me unfollow him. So
Neither do I.
I never.
Oh, you were
followed him to
following
begin
him?
with.
yeah, I mean, like I should have unfollowed him a while back because all he does is like post like fashion stuff or weird like little quirky boy stuff. And
Bro, you know
the most
the
recent one was
first-
too quirky. So
The first thing I ever followed or I ever saw him in was Lady Bird.
yeah.
So in my mind, he's the Lady Bird guy.
Well, like the first thing that he was in that blew up was "Call Me by Your Name,"
Outer-
and that was like
Oh,
Where him and Army Hammer fucked a peach together or something.
yeah,
Right?
yeah, and that was right around Lady Bird. He was in Lady Bird like right after that.
Throwback to the Ethan episode. Was that the Sufjan Stevens one where we talked about that?
yeah.
Fucking, that's one of our TikTok clips. Is Jordan stumbling over the word Sufjan? So Sufjan. That's one of the TikTok clips. Wow, someone. Also, 2 out of the 3 of us follow the TikTok for the podcast. One of us does not. Still.
Dick, bro. What the hell? You're leaving.
It's me.
Yeah, you don't follow the TikTok.
I thought I followed it.
No, dude, I tag guests in episodes I upload who have like the mutual follower symbol, and Nick does not have it.
Oh, dude, Nick.
I thought like I literally like just thought that I did, and I thought Jordan was trolling when he was like Nick, you don't follow it?
Dude, no, I've followed it since day one, dude.
Yeah.
Well, sorry guys, I'm getting sucked into TikTok now. I was gonna follow it, but I just opened it to a video of a gorilla eating lettuce, and
Oh hell yeah, dude, that sounds sick. Episode 87. Also, why does no one use the repost function? Oh yeah, dude, I love that video. That gorilla eats so much shit.
Wait, why does no one use the what?
Love that guy. No one uses the repost function. I repost shit all
I do.
the time. Yeah. You, me, and David are like the only people who use it. I use it all the time.
Pretty
I
funny.
repost TikToks more than I fucking retweet shit. I love reposting.
You can't be a
shit.
retweet, Andy. You know, you
Because
can't be a
what's
retweet.
really fun is on TikTok when you repost and people like a video you reposted, it shows up and it's more fun than on Twitter, you know?
Really? Oh yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, I guess so.
Um, Yeah, episode 87 was the Sufjan episode that's on the TikTok, which Nick now follows, maybe.
I do.
At this point, he's got no excuse.
Yeah, that's true. But that's my bad, guys. That's my bad.
Hey, that's Nick's bad right there.
I realized that when I caught up this week and posted like 4 in a row, and I was like, I'm going to wait to bring this up because that's fun.
That's really funny. I'm glad you did.
Yeah, my last shit I have notes for the album was Bravado. I like the double tracking of the vocals during the chorus. They've got a few like octave shifted ones. And then like the fucking flute in the beat.
They got Lizzo?
Is sick. I don't know.
No, it is. It is really good.
But dude, that flute's sick. And that concludes my notes.
Yeah, that concludes my notes as well.
And Nick, did you have any final hatred you wanted to dispute?
Yeah, Nicholas.
Surprising to no one, I have no further notes. You guys, you gave it your best shot. Better luck next time. All right.
Thank you.
That's what I got to say. It looks like they had 2 albums in 2017, and that's it. So
what?
Hopefully,
I'm pretty sure they had.
Do they have singles?
Nick said goodbye and good riddance.
They had one in 2020.
They had a
3
song called
albums.
Ampersand.
Yeah, or a song called Ampersand. Well,
that's fake, bro.
Yeah,
they had actually 4 albums. They had 4 albums. Facing Giants, instrumental version.
Fake. That's fake.
Instrumental.
Maybe you'd like that because that would get rid of like the AJR ass lyrics.
I was gonna say we should have just listened to that one.
Honestly,
whoever the vocalist is in this group, I'm sorry, but
I'm pretty sure he's the guy that's featured.
Well, there's 2 people featured.
What?
You're right. Yeah.
So here's the thing. Everything that this band has put out is Alltta, 20 Sil, and Mr. J Madeiros.
Yeah, I know.
So
I know.
who is who?
No, they're definitely just like Alltta is the group name of both of these artists together.
Oh, you're right.
Oh,
you're
it's
right.
like a no worries situation.
Yeah, it's definitely
you're
like
right,
that.
You're right.
That's a terrible way to credit that.
Well, good thing they don't care what you think.
But this Mr. J Madeiros guy, pretty much all of his songs are just Alltta. But then the other guy has some more solo stuff.
Mr. J.
That's
Mr. J.
Oh, God.
Man, can't wait to see the Batman sequel. Oh, I'm so excited.
Nope.
I am excited.
I'm not, dude.
Zach still hasn't seen it. I talked to him about it the other night, and he was like,
after he got mad at me because I didn't like Joker.
Jokovic.
That shit was still so funny. We watched the movie and I was like, hey, it was like a 6 out of 10. And Zach was like, why'd you even come if you hated it? Did y'all fucking know that the guy who plays Cam on Modern Family is not actually gay?
Yes. I knew that 10 years ago.
All right, well,
Mitchell is, though.
Well,
yes,
Mitchell is gay,
Jesse,
though.
Tyler Ferguson.
Eisenberg?
No. Yes. Tyler Ferguson. I was not, yeah. He is gay, yes. But Cam has a wife and kids. And we were like, damn, that's impressive.
Yeah, I think
he's
I
doing
remember.
a good job.
I know. I think I remember talking about. I think I found that out in like high school or something, and I was talking to my parents about it. I remember because
we're like 10 years late to Modern Family. So
no, sorry, that wasn't trying to be like, yo, you're late. I was just like, I was trying. I think I talked to my parents. I think I remember talking to my parents about it because I remember finding out with them and being like, bro, what the hell?
That's impressive.
He plays a gay man so well, dude.
He does well because that's the thing. It's like you can typically tell when it's not an actual like gay person playing, like because they're like over exaggerated, but not in like a convincing way. And I think,
yeah, because
like I believe it or not, I hang out with predominantly not straight people, so like I have a pretty good like
okay.
Varying levels of like it's believable, and yeah, had no idea. Blew my mind the other day, you know.
Pretty cool. That's why I feel like
10 years late to the fucking show.
I feel like them casting Nick Offerman. Well, I don't know. I won't say anything else about the show because it's not a spoiler if you've played the game, but if you haven't played the game and you're watching the show for the first time, it could be a cool thing to find out on your own. So
See, that'll be me because I've not played either game and I know nothing about either game.
Yeah,
Other than there's things called clickers that are apparently annoying to fight.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that people are just watching the show and they haven't played the game because I've played the game like 5 times and so every time something happens that's not in the game, I'm like, ooh. Why did they do that? Why didn't they do what was in the game? and this
you
most
like the AMF's playing or watching The Walking Dead after you've read the graphic novel or whatever.
Yeah.
Comics? Are they comics or graphic novels?
I think they're graphic novels actually.
Okay.
Or like watching the MCU movies and they're like, why did they do that? That's not a new comic. What is it? But
see, that's where I am, and that's why I love it because I'm like. I love the MCU because I don't know anything about the comics.
Yeah.
So I love it because I'm like, this is just good storytelling and narrative structure from a non-neckbeard perspective.
Yeah.
It's just cool.
Yeah. Interesting.
But
maybe Thanos was right, guys.
Wait, what? But the
you're not allowed to say that.
the Last of Us, they've changed some a couple plot points, nothing too major, and also they changed some things about the way that the disease works. But they also
there are no zombies in this show.
so really it's just Uncharted, but they call it The Last of Us. No.
With Mark Wahlberg and Tom Holland. Yeah, I saw it. It was pretty good.
I will never see that movie in my whole entire life. I didn't know you actually saw it.
It was an entertaining Saturday afternoon movie to watch.
I could
at home. Do not pay to watch that anywhere other than for free at home.
I could see a stretch Tom Holland being Nathan Drake somehow, maybe if it was a younger version of the story, which I think it was. But Mark Wahlberg
also,
is Sully.
Don't try to think of it as being related to the game series.
This movie that's made after an amazing video game franchise, forget the games, all right?
It was, dude. I used to be a big Let's Play watcher for games that mostly PlayStation only titles because I've never, other than my dad's PlayStation 1, I've never owned a PlayStation console. So
interesting.
Any IP, I don't know what the fuck Infamous 1 or 2 are other than watching Nick play it when I was over at his house.
Those games are fun as hell.
But Uncharted, I've seen playthroughs that Rooster Teeth and Funhouse have done of all the games. So watching the movie, I was like, okay, other than the character names and the movie name, nothing, I'm gonna not think about any of this shit as being it's just a dumb action movie. And for that, it was fun. And that's what it was for my mom and sister. And they were it was worth a matinee showing on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just the fact that...
So it was pretty decent.
The fact that Mark Wahlberg is Sully just pissed me off so much. It was you could pick so many other actors. I don't know, even
unlike the
Sam
perfect
Elliott
casting of
something.
Sully in Burn Notice.
Wait, which one's Sully again in Burn Notice?
Jordan Perked Up. Burn Notice?
Fucking
Talk about Brooklyn Nine-Nine, bro.
What?
Talk about Brooklyn Nine-Nine, bro.
Is there a Sully in Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Yeah. Is there Sully in Burn Notice?
I'm thinking
it's fucking Bruce Campbell.
Wait, what?
I'm thinking of Sully from Monsters, Inc., actually.
His name's not Sully.
Is it not?
No. It's called Sam.
Mind.
It's Sam Axe.
Fucking kill me. All right.
What?
Never mind.
Bro.
This fucking guy, dude.
I don't know.
This motherfucker thought Sam Axe, Bruce Campbell's name was Sam Axe or Sully, bro. What the hell? You call yourself a fan? Get out of here.
Wow, bro.
I haven't seen the show in so long.
But you don't forget Sam Axe, bro. The mojitos? You don't forget the mojitos.
I actually have no idea what you're talking about with mojitos. So,
What?
dude, it literally has probably been 10 years since
Fake
I've seen
fan
the episode.
alert. Fake fan alert.
Dude, you know Sam Axe and his mojitos, though. That's something you don't forget, buddy. Okay, that's
Dude,
something you
I
don't
was watching it. Dude, I was fucking 13 watching it. The only thing I remember is Fiona.
Dude, that's all you remember from any TV show, man.
Juliet from
Sorry.
Psych.
Interesting. Do you also remember Fiona from Shrek?
Let's get a fucking
Fiona.
that dragon though.
Hey,
Eddie Murphy, diabolical.
he is, bro. He is.
Anyways, The Last of Us.
All right, do we want to?
I've come to pleasantly enjoy the twists that they make from the game.
All right, well, I'll watch the fucking show. Okay.
The first episode, great. The second one, also pretty good. The third one, phenomenal. It's very honestly, it's not even very divisive. It's just divisive for the incel people who hated the second game.
I was gonna say, wasn't the entire second game divisive?
Yeah, the second game was divisive for a lot of the player base, but
you can say it for the neckbeards.
It was, I don't know, and honestly, if you played the second game, you would kind of understand why they might start to think that way. But I feel like any person with just a little dash of empathy understands why the developers made the game that way. And sure, maybe I wish they would have taken slightly different directions, but I understand why they did what they did, and it was effective. It wasn't the exact style of game that I wanted to play wasn't one that makes me empathize with the emotional hardships of the villain, but they're not really a villain. They're just framed as the villain if you think of the main characters as the heroes. But the main characters aren't really heroes. They're just the main characters that you play as in this terrible world. And everybody has to do terrible things all the time. And that's what the second game makes you realize.
Like how the U.S. military...
Wait. Wait, hold up. Let him cook.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
All right, ratings. We're good.
Fuck. Oh, last thing. Speaking, I just think it's so funny if someone doesn't know who Nick Offerman is, watches The Last of Us and then watches Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
And it's yo, what the or what's the creepy sci-fi one he was just in a few years ago? I still need to watch that too.
Yeah.
But just that, you're oh, this Nick Offerman guy's interesting, and you're what the fuck?
I feel
also,
kind of piece.
The dad in White Lotus season 2, I didn't realize he was in The Sopranos because I've never seen it.
I didn't know that.
So I know him.
Oh wait, yeah, Michael Imperioli. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I know him as the sex addicted dad from White Lotus season 2. That's who I know.
He's he's the little well, at the beginning he's the shithead nephew, but he turns into a very well respected member of the family.
Yeah, he's a prominent character.
I've only seen 2 episodes, but that seems
I also know that he likes American Dad.
That's hilarious. And then
Good morning.
He won some kind of episode of Chopped for celebrity.
Yeah,
really?
That's fucking crazy. Yeah, he won Chopped.
He was yeah,
that is crazy.
He was my kids always said I should go on Chopped, and I was if I do, I'll win. And he was and then I did go on, and I won.
What the hell?
I'm now if I watch The Sopranos, I'm gonna be this is the guy who fucked the same women that his son fucked. And got played by at the end. Dude, White Lotus season 2 was
that was fictional. That was fictional. The Chopped
was
not
fictional. That was a fictional show. Chopped was real.
I mean what?
I would
Doggy say what?
For Miss Tabasco.
He's talking about his he's talking about his beautiful apartment in New York in the Architectural Digest video, and then you get to his bedroom that's beautiful in these warm golden brown orange colors, and he's showing you this Giorgio Armani suit that his character used to wear in The Sopranos, and then he's yeah, we keep this TV behind a screen because the screen matches the colors of the rest of the room, and we don't really want this black box just sitting here clashing with the rest of the room. And my favorite show that I watch all the time is American Dad. And it's just all right, dude, go off.
Word.
Just guys being dudes.
Just guys being dudes.
Yeah,
we can do ratings.
Okay.
I guess Jordan, you go first because you chose the episode. I'll go, and then Nick will go because he's announcing next week's episode.
I'll give this one a 6.5.
Respectable. I'm gonna give it a 7.3.
Damn.
I like this type of music. Yeah, but I don't talk about it.
Yeah.
Because no one ever seems to fuck with it, so I keep it to myself.
Fair.
Like, you're never gonna hear me talking about a Hobo Johnson banger. You know what I mean?
Or don't tell me like, yeah, keep that to yourself. Keep that.
Exactly. You
Sex
play
in the
those cards
City?
close.
I'm gonna oh man.
I know it's coming.
I think I'm gonna give this album a 2.
Yeah. I honestly was thinking a 1, but
It was close, but
close. That's funny.
That is in fact Nick's lowest rating of the albums.
it was strategic. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not really giving any flair to it, but yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. It was a 2.
It's still not at the bottom.
There you go. Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah.
What else can I say besides I didn't fuck with it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That technically means you would listen to Chef G over this album.
That I would.
Wow.
I factored that.
Okay.
I factored that into this decision.
Wow. That's funny.
So with an average of 5.27, we are at 76th overall. It is just below Foreplay by Saint Motel at 75th, and it is just above Find the Beat by Blueface, as we talked about earlier. At 77th.
No.
Blueface.
I gotta rate it lower. I gotta rate it low. I'm kidding.
7 from the bottom, I think. So the bottom, it's crazy that Chef G is the bottom because second to last is the original Monster Mash. That's crazy. That's diabolical,
really funny.
honestly.
That is really funny.
And then Adam rounds out the bottom 3 with Premium Mediocre by Animal House.
Let us not forget about what song was it from?
Fuck, dude, Flip Turn is still 5th lowest on the show.
Let us not forget about Carne Asada from Find the Beat. One of the
Carne asada. Horse for chata. Bro, actually a banger of a song.
I was out of pocket.
Banger alert. Banger
what are
alert.
we listening to next week? And will it be better than Facing Giants by Alltta?
only time will tell. All I can definitively say is that for me, it will be better than Alltta. But we're going to be listening to. This is kind of just. I just thought of it today because I was listening to the new Whitney song and I really liked it. Really great song. But just kind of like in that same vein of albums that came out this year. Not Whitney, but it's the album And in the Darkness, Hearts Aglow by Wise Blood. And this is, Jordan, I'm hoping that you'll like it because there's a lot of string parts and like orchestral nature to the music. It's not like sampled, it's not like big beats or anything, but it's like I don't know, it's just really, honestly, like the best way I can think of to describe it is it's just really beautiful music for the most part. Like she has a wonderful voice and it's like it's kind of like orchestral, like it almost sounds like old pop music in a way, but it's like it's way less like gimmicky than like I don't know, like what's a good example?
Wait, what's the album called?
It's called And in the Darkness, Hearts Aglow. And
in the Darkness, Hearts by who?
Wise Blood, but you spell it WEYES.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
Yep.
I have a loose connection for a producer on some of Wise Blood's albums.
Who is it?
It's a guy named George.
Just
Orman?
George?
Yeah, I love that guy.
I think
or not producer, like audio engineering, some stuff.
Oh, gotcha. I think a guy who produced this album is Jonathan Rado, and he's worked with he was in this old band called Foxygen, but they don't really make much music anymore that I know of.
I've heard of Foxygen.
Yeah, he just produces a lot now, I think, and he's helped produce for for Father John Misty, for Alex Cameron, for Tim Heidecker, and for Wise Blood. Yeah, those are all the ones I know of. And I think the only production work I know of that he's done was on the Father John. The only Father John Misty production I know of that he's done was some production on God's Favorite Customer, the album that we did on the podcast. And Wise Blood has background vocals on one of the songs on that album.
Background vocals.
Background vocals.
Background vocals.
On the song God's Favorite Customer.
Yeah, I gotta track down. I gotta track down if that's a real connection or if it's just something some guy says. But
fair enough.
I may or may not have an extremely loose connection.
But I don't know if I could recommend listening to this album in any way. I would say well,
hard.
You know, I don't know about that. Maybe maybe you know, like headphones are good, but just like loud in a way that surrounds you, and hopefully all the way through if you can. I know that's kind of a big ask nowadays for like a 45-minute album, but it is great hearing like the evolution of the mood of each song until you get to the end. And yeah. She just came out with some online ceramics merch today. I'm not buying any of it.
But, proud of you.
Oh, thank you. I'm growing. But
I don't need to buy all of online ceramics.
Yeah. one of the main like designers for online ceramics did the art for the for like the vinyl like jacket inside the record, like the thing that the record slides out of. I'm not because I think that the jacket is like the overall record, but I don't know what you.
Oh, I thought the jacket was like the paper sleeve.
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. The paper sleeve is what he did the design for, and I can send.
Bro, with glasses like that, you don't know the correct terminology for fucking.
Good point. Good point. No, glasses like this just make me. Glasses like this just make me know Harry Potter spells. Like Expelliarmus.
Yeah, I'm excited. Vic's got plans for my next glasses frames. Also, I finally am having more contacts shipped to me.
Oh, cool.
Because I don't like wearing glasses.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I like sunglasses and my eyes are sensitive. So like even on cloudy days, I wear sunglasses. Like they're very.
Well, dude, just get the tinted ones. You know that like go like they like change in the sun.
I transitioned sophomore year of high school, and I got made fun of by everyone every day. So
as you should.
Yeah, never again.
That's really funny though. It's like really funny.
So yeah, I guess we can. That's what we're doing next week. We can hit recent listings. I've been listening to True Care a lot still. 22 A Million by Bon Iver. Also, I listened to that while I went to sleep last night. The new Yachty album, fire. People on Twitter can't seem to make up their mind if they like it, and they're like, but then the people who say they don't like it are like, this is nothing new. And I'm like, no one ever claimed he like everyone says this is Tame Impala, but Yachty. So like the discourse that's on Twitter, the people who were like against it, their arguments, I'm like, you're illiterate, I guess. So I don't know. It's a solid album. I don't know why I don't think it's album of the year like some people are saying, but it's a very solid foray into this music.
It took me by surprise.
From Lil Boat. Yeah.
And I really enjoyed it.
You guys like
listened to it
that
a few times Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah. If you guys like that, you should listen to his whole discography now. Yeah, right?
Okay, but this is like a major departure from.
I know. That's like, dude, I'm so sorry. It's like so hard that he like made it so dissectable for like the indie crowd, and it's like, it's like that. That's
the other thing is he made it dissectable to the crowd that are like indie, but like the people who like to think of themselves as musicologists, which just means you should log off and not talk to anyone, especially people you're attracted to, because you probably harass them.
But I'm like, he definitely made it more digestible for like the.
Yeah.
honestly more good. White crowd as well. But
yeah, it's the people who fancy themselves as like thoughtful people in the space of music, but like they just say shit and like don't understand of like what catch a vibe means, you know? So it's a good album. I probably, if I were to like rate it, I would give it like a, I don't know, 7, you know? I enjoyed it.
Oh, well, if we do it now, we're gonna know what your rating is. Dude.
Spoiler alert, bro.
We'll see how it's changed.
Oh, okay.
So it's been pretty solid. Other than that, I've been neglecting my podcast for like 3 weeks, so it's been hella catching up on that. So not a whole lot going on musically.
My recent listenings. Listen to some Ice Spice, that new song. I haven't listened to all her album yet, but I really like it. What else? I've just been listening to a lot of this one song. We Never Die. Love that song. That's the song that got sampled, like the Kanye sample. Again, it's probably gonna get taken off. What else have I been listening to? One DaBaby song, like a DaBaby remix. Again, I don't even like his like original song. It's like it has to be like his remix. Let me see what else I have on repeat. Brand new Drake. Oh, I was listening Off the Grid a lot. Under the Sun with J. Cole, Loot, and DaBaby. The I woke up for some money. Too many hours here. Tell me who. That song's really good. Yeah. And that's it.
That whole album's
really and a lot of Pop Smoke and Fabio Foreign still. Okay. You know how you know how it be.
I know how it be.
What about you, Nick?
Excuse me. Good
Lord.
Lord.
We get a tired clan in here.
Oh, hell. Well, I already talked about the new Whitney song. I think it's called For a While.
You're not talking about Whitney Houston, right?
No.
No, he's talking about Feeling Whitney by Post Malone.
No, also no. It is a band called Whitney.
Pink. He's talking about Pink Whitney, dude.
Drink of Champions. The Barstool New Amsterdam collab. Yeah, that's just pretty good. It's like pink lemonade vodka. It's pretty good.
Man. Oh, fuck. Well, I'm fighting my inner demons right now.
Your inner demons are us.
Yeah. The Arcs new album, very good. A lot like honestly, like I almost said a lot better than the first one. It's just like I feel like it's just more polished and like they really figured out what they wanted to go for. But now they aren't going to make music anymore because one of their founding members died, and that's why this album was shelved for like 7 years. But it's really good. It's the lead singer for the Black Keys, a couple other band members from this band called L. Michaels Affair that does a lot of like live jazzy R&B like hip hop loops and stuff like that. Like they were the backing band for Freddie Gibbs' Tiny Desk, and that's how I heard about them. But they also just do like all sorts of production work, and the main guy behind it, his name's Leon Michaels, and he's like one of the main guys in the Arcs, along with some other L. Michaels Affair members. But the guy who died, his name was Richard Swift, and he died a couple of years back, and that's why they waited so long to release the album. But the album is really good, and it'll definitely be making an appearance on the playlist. But yeah, another dude that I had never heard of at all, until like this past week. His name's King Tuff. He came out with an album, but I found out about him from the podcast How Long Gone. He was just like a guest, and I was like, I'll listen to his singles. Like, he's a pretty cool guy, and I really liked all of them. And then his new album is like amazing. I love it.
Wow.
He makes kind of like indie folk rock, like alternative, just like, I don't know. You would understand why I like it if you listen to it and you know the other music that I like. So, but I feel like if he plays some of his older stuff that's more like garage rocky, like fuzz guitar heavy, which I feel like he will because that's some of his most popular music, I feel like you would really like him live, Jordan. And I'm gonna go see him in like March if you want to go.
Interesting.
But
I can come with you.
Yeah, of course.
You're gonna come with me to the Keith Lock concert?
We'll see. Depending on the ticket price.
It's only $50, dude.
50? The King Tough concert's like 20.
Interesting.
We're trying to see the Fall Out Boy whenever they announce the tour because they're going with, dude. So their new album sounds like it's going to be good. We saw them with their last tour. They're touring with Bring Me the Horizon as their opener.
Oh fuck!
And so Vic is like, I fucking need tickets because while we were going through our fucking like Skrillex phase in middle school, she was in like peak like emo music phase.
Fair enough.
Like Bring Me the Horizon was like chief on that list. So you gotta. We're at least gonna be probably copping tickets. Pre-sales on Thursday. So
I always confuse them and Rise Against, but I think they're pretty different.
Bring Me the Horizon.
Yeah.
At first, I thought you meant Fall Out Boy, and I was like, "That's crazy." Rise Against. I know Savior by them, and
that's like
Hunter would know more.
Yeah,
a podcast guest, Hunter. Savior's good.
Yeah.
But they Bring Me the Horizon, they have that song that was a big like TikTok meme that sounds like a Bionicle song, but it's not. I don't know how else to describe it.
Sounds like a Home Depot.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm done with recent listening. So
okay,
that's a good note to end on. The Bionicle.
Yeah, we can wrap this one up. We just want to say thanks for listening this week and watching. If you did, remember to tune in next week for... Oh, God, I didn't write it down, and now I have to look it up. And In the Darkness, Hearts Aglow by Wise Blood, spelled Weyes. Once again, if you wanted to keep up with the show, you can share your thoughts about this week's episode. Check out the socials. We're on Twitter at List Up Podcast and Instagram and TikTok at Listen Up Pod. Those accounts as well as our personal handles and merch links. Nick's Mix Volume 19. We mentioned it earlier. It's going to be in the link tree at those socials. And you can find those at the description of wherever you found this episode. Finally, if you enjoyed this episode, if you could throw a rating or review on your respective platform our way, that'd be fantastic. And other than that, for now, we'll catch you next week. And remember to listen up.